And just check your posture. Check your spine, your vertical alignment. Take a deep breath into your heart, into your lungs, and roll it back into your spine. Allow the prana to move through your breathing. Breathing in. Feel the prana filling your lungs, filling your blood cells, and exhaling, dropping into your spine, dropping into inside of your spine. Becoming more conscious as you move inwards, breathing in. Dropping even further now into your breath, into the prana, into the life force, and allowing the chi to move down from your lungs through your spine, down into your sacral. Move into that womb of creation within you. Start breathing now to that lower portion of your body. Fill your womb of creation with your prana. And just expand. And as you expand, you may feel yourself energetically dropping down into your root, dropping down into your tail, to your coccyx, to perineum, opening up your root chakra, opening up your womb, accepting the energies from Mother Earth, feeling the telluric energies of the elemental beings. And continue to drop down through your pranic tube into the crystalline grid. Feel your connection to the crystalline grid. As you kind of lock into the crystalline grid and you feel around your own, it's almost like your own diamond chamber. You can make it a sacred geometry. You can look at it as a diamond. You can look at it as a hexagon. For those of you that know the different platonic solids, star tetrahedron, the dodecahedron, the Christ energy. As you feel that Metatron's cube, all those different platonic solids moving through you energetically, just look outwards and around. It's like this diamond crystalline grid that surrounds Mother Earth. Maybe you'll see the other diamond grids or hexagonal grids. They're just kind of maybe vacant right now. And maybe there's some that are actually people that are there vibrating with these diamond frequencies. Everyone has that potentiality, but maybe not everyone's fully activated them yet. And just connect with those that have the same frequency that you are resonating with, or those that are leading the way, that have a little higher activation. And just fill out the grid around Mother Earth with no judgment, with just inner love, inner giving, inner knowing, inner wanting to share your love, to share your light. Just make sure that whole grid is complete, filled. It's almost like you're filling the crystalline grid of Mother Earth, like you're filling your own auric egg. See them both to kind of vibrating with light, and anywhere that there may be some transparency or some rifts or some, it's not so strong in its vibration, we're going to go ahead and activate the violet consuming flame. All of you are masters of that. Your crown chakras are all open. Start to breathe it in through your access point beneath your feet. First, breathe it up in and around your whole auric field. Breathe it through the vertical channel of your Sushumna channel. Make sure all your chakras are awake and you're activated in the violet consuming flame. There's a balancing that happens, a recentering. It's almost like your Excalibur codes are coming online as the violet consuming flame moves up through the Kundalini process, through your Sushumna, through your spine. Take it up through your heart, through your throat, through your pineal, through your crown. Take it to your soul star, 6 inches above, your monadic star, 3.5 feet above. Feel your vibrant auric field totally filled with the violet consuming flame, and you're seeing that your auric field is also vibrating now with a very high frequency diamond, gold, silver frequency. When you feel it's kind of locked in and you feel that you're pure and strong and sovereign, connected into your heart, connected into all your chakras. You may even feel like just a gentle chugging's not the word, magnetic pull, hugging inwards at each of your chakra points. It means you're kind of locked in. Move back down through your spine, through your feet into the grid, and pour the violet consuming flame through the whole grid. You're not trying to do anything, fix anything. You're just allowing it to move and flow with your consciousness through your breathing, however you feel to flow it through the entire crystalline grid of Mother Earth. Flow it east, flow it west, flow it north, flow it south. See it moving through the poles, circumambulating the whole globe, and coming back to source within your heart and within your crystalline grid connection beneath your feet, earth grid chakra. And then when you feel that grid complete with your violet consuming flame, your frequency of it, start to bring in the energy from Mother Earth beneath you, crystalline grid of the heart. And as that pranic tube opens, allow your consciousness to slide even further down from the crystalline grid through the earth core. Find that diamond place within the heart of Mother Earth that is where your higher self is holding your blueprint, holding your vision. Higher self at the earth level, earth hologram. It's your light body double, your etheric double. Maybe even shake hands, touch heart to heart, turn around and sit in that bubble with your higher self, merge, say, what's up? What are we doing today? Just take a deep breath here, merging with your heart of your higher self, merging with the energy of Mother Earth, the higher consciousness of Gaia. And allow the currents, like electromagnetic waves or currents of Mother Gaia's consciousness, to flow through you and to flow outwards. And you can try to follow them. It's almost like your awareness is attuned to those electromagnetic forces, the higher mind of Mother Gaia, as she radiates outwards. You can almost kind of feel those radiations as they're going out and they go through the core, and how the core changes the frequencies and dials it in perfectly so that every life form on the planet receives exactly the frequencies they need for their growth, for their expansion. Or you can tap into that and be a part of that, however you wish to be. You offer yourself to the animal kingdom. You offer yourself to the plant kingdom, to the mineral kingdom. You're offering your harmony, your synchronicity, your love. See yourself moving through the crystalline grid, expanding outwards to the magnetosphere, the stratosphere. It's the electromagnetic field around Mother Earth. Allow yourself to gracefully it's almost like waves merging with other waves, the waves of these very refined thunder beings, we call them. Just open yourself and allow yourself to be received, or allow yourself to receive the energetic connections. Don't force yourself on the thunder beings. Allow them to connect with you. And of course, your heart is open just for the receiving. Your fields are pure. See or notice where within you the thunder beings are activating your inner grid, your inner knowing, your inner awareness. You may even sense them as like a dialing on or tuning into your heart field. You may even feel them as riding the currents of your heart field down into the sacred space within your heart. There's like a diamond core in your heart even. It's an infinite chord, infinite corridor. And that's where your essence meets the essence of the thunder beings. And there's like this swirling and helical playfulness. It's like dolphins playing and circling around each other. You're playing with the dolphin consciousness. You're playing with the thunder being consciousness. And what's riding with inside the information within the light of this thread, this cord from the thunder beings, is this higher mind coding, what we call the planetary logos coding for your human DNA, human genome. And we're not worried about assimilating. We're not worried about, we're just worried about, we're just in the playfulness, the riding of, the feeling beauty of these beings as they weave into our hearts, weave into our kundalini, weave into our womb. Feel how they merge into our womb of creation. That source field within your own womb of creation. As much as you feel comfortable, allow those thunder beings to just merge in your creative source. You hold the frequency of the creative core, creative matrix within your womb of creation. You have the ability to accept these thunder beings and their frequencies into your creative core and to ask or inquire, how can you begin to understand in a new way, in an unlimited manner, this connection with the thunder beings, this connection with Mother Gaia. And you'll feel the response from the creative core. It's instantly creating that vision for you. And you know it because you can feel it moving within you. And it's that moving that is the creative process that we're to enjoy. Enjoy playing with the thunder beings. And as you play with them within your creative core, you may start to feel them in the environment outside of you, around you. You feel how they play through the clouds, how they move the clouds as forms of who they're being. How they're painting pictures for you to see the art, the beauty. How they move the currents of the electrical nature of the ionosphere. How that electricity is part of your nature, that blue fifth dimensional electric lightning energy. That is the clarity of your higher mind, soul aspect. Yeah, they want you to know that and to feel that and to make it tangible in your life experience. This blue lightning, soul, crystal soul clarity of being that you are. Bring it into your heart. Bring it back into the creative core and allow the creative core to expand in that. And as you expand in that, it's almost like you're waving you've moved into riding the waves, the electromagnetic waves of the consciousness of Mother Gaia. You can jump from one wave to the other as they're coming and radiating out from the core, the crystalline core of Mother Gaia. You can dive into the waves and feel them and merge with them, dive out of them into the next one. And each time you're diving in, you're bringing the creative core with you. It changes the consciousness of those electromagnetic waves, brings them into a higher, pure frequency just by you playing. And just take a moment now. We're just going to allow you to play in the currents of the thunder being consciousness. As you're playing, you may notice that the radiance of the planet itself is radiating this playfulness, this vibrancy, this illumination. And you notice how that's going out like waves out through Mother Earth, waves into the solar currents, to the other planets, back to Father, Son. And even beyond that, you notice that the other beings have come to witness, to receive the radiance of your playfulness. You may feel the Pleiadians, you may feel the Arcturians, you may feel the Lyrans, you may feel Andromedans, Andorians, Hathors, the Avian collective. So many here witnessing, receiving these playful emanations of Mother Gaia. And as a thunder being yourself, merged in the core of your womb, the creative core of matrix within you, just open yourself and send out these playful beams of love. Feel them being received. It's almost like you can feel in your heart opens up, like tugs open it when other selves, other collectives receive. It's like they're drawing in a nourishing way from source through you, through your essence. Playfulness of the thunder beings, the playfulness of the dolphins, the playfulness of the enlightened human collective. Mother Gaia is so happy to give and to offer, to shine. And for each of us to be a facet of that shining, that giving, that sharing. It's as if the collective outside is receiving, and you can feel it within your heart because your heart is expanding from within. As you expand outward in your expression of your love, you're receiving more from within, from the creative core of your own womb. But notice how that feels for you. There's a thread of self-nourishment. Awareness of it's nourishing to be here, giving, loving, sharing. And give more. Shine brighter. With no effort. Just the simple act of breathing. Is connecting. Staying open and in this connected frequency. The higher self, the thunder beings, the sun, our star mothers and fathers. Transport yourself back down into the earth core. Feel yourself merged with your holographic light body consciousness, your higher self. Don't separate from your higher self. Just move back up your antakarana, back into your physical reality at the surface of Mother Earth. You're still in the receiving mode, still in the breathing mode, still in the circulating from source through your heart into the earth grid. And when you feel like you've totally landed back in your bones, there may be a moment of integration physically. You may feel some movement. And when you feel centered and landed, slowly opening your eyes. Still connected to your higher self as the thunder being. Om Namah Shivaya.